Hi everyone, it's Chukuma from Mastermind Automobile Solutions. Today we want to talk about how you can get a car cheap this period. We're going into a celebration period and a lot of people want to pick out cars. What are the best ways to get these cars cheap? In this video, we are going to show you how with a few illustrations. Kindly like our video, leave us a comment, click the notification bell so that you're notified whenever we drop a new video. So the first way to get a car, a good car in cheap, good price, good condition, for cheap, is to go for an old car. This Nissan Pathfinder, for example, it's really old. It's one of the first generations, but it's a really solid car. It can serve its purpose, which is transportation. The owner of this one turned it into a towing van. So it offers towing service, which is lucrative for him. But you can also use this car as a day-to-day driver car. You can, wherever you see this in the market, it's going to be affordable. So this is one of the ways. You mustn't buy an SUV. You can get saloons. But what's important is whenever a car is older, an older car, you can get it for a good price. And you can see lots of older cars in good conditions, the ones that were properly maintained. You can look for those and get them with good price. Another way to get a car, for a good price is to have a car with problems. See this one, we're about to drop this engine. This one's engine is already down, we're going to fix it up. So if anything happens and these cars decide to be placed for sale, they are going to be affordable. Also, another way is to get a car that was involved in an accident. This was involved, in some collision. You can see the bumper is different, it's been changed. Some other things where, the car went through a lot. So we are trying to revive these two cars at the same time. Trust me, if these cars are in the market, their prices are going to be cheaper than the normal cars. You could still go for cars like this if you want to have a bargain. You will see some of them for sale, but you really have to be careful with this type of cars because they are not starting currently, so you don't know the real state of the car. It's always better to get a car that is already running, then you can even, decide on whether you're okay with certain things about the car before you pay for them. This is a CLS 55 AMG. This car is riddled with a whole lot of problems. It had a flat tire, the tire busted on the way. It had a blown tire. So it has other problems, electrical issues and all that. The owner currently is contemplating letting this car go. And I tell you, if this car is in the market, it's going to be cheap. So you can look for cars with problems. I wouldn't really advise buying luxury cars that are older with problems, but you can look for normal cars, day-to-day cars with problems that you can solve, not problems that you cannot solve, problems that you can solve, and then you can use those cars. You will get them for a good price this period. Lastly, the good and old trusted way, especially in this part of the world, to get a good car, a cheap, affordable car this period, is to look out for a manual transmission vehicle. I understand that most people don't want to even see that. Most people cannot drive it. I'm not talking about those that will say, I sabi drive them, but I don't like them. No. I'm talking about people that can drive manuals correctly, people that can do it effortlessly, You can look for a manual transmission car, because when you compare a car that's automatic, the same car, an automatic and a manual, if you see the price difference is really huge. If you even do a search online, you could look at them comparatively. You see that you could save a lot of money driving a manual. And the good thing about manual transmission is that they give way less problems compared to the automatic, as long as you can drive them correctly. You can use them and they can serve without damaging the clutches or the transmission components. So these are sure ways of getting a cheap car this period. Kindly like our video, leave us a comment, click the notification bell so that you're notified whenever we upload a new video. Thank you.